The site visit helped us contextualize where our project would be located and truly understand the needs and values of the people who would be living in the houses that we designed. Through interviews with the locals and tours of their current homes and farmland, we were able to identify two main conceptual ideas that were unique to our design while still fitting within the limits of earthquake-resistant structure and a vernacular style local to the region. One, an open common space, and two, a flexible private space. One of the most memorable moments of this trip was when our entire team sat on the front deck of a house eating freshly boiled potatoes with a family that lived there. We felt very welcomed by this warm gesture, and after hearing other stories of how the villagers welcomed their guests, we felt that it was incredibly important for us to recreate this space in our design. In addition to a similar outdoor deck space covered by a roof overhang at the front of the house, we decided to bring this potato space inside the house as well. We did this by incorporating a tall, open kitchen, living, dining space that would help facilitate these special moments even during the colder winter months. In this diagram, the tall 1.5-story space is indicated in red. We felt that this room with higher ceilings would create a more spacious area with more ventilation and more light. This also promotes social interaction in a space that is just as welcoming and just as inviting as the villagers themselves. Pictured here is a rendering of what the potato scene might look like inside the house. We also noticed that each family's physical living conditions were influenced by their specific needs and family sizes. Because we want a design that is easily replicable across all hilly regions of Nepal, we created a plan that could be easily adapted to best fit the lifestyles of those who would live in them without having to redesign the entire structural system. While all houses would contain the tall living space in the front, the house is organized on a 6-foot by 12-foot grid so that the rooms in the back half of the house can be rearranged in any orientation that the residents would prefer. This diagram shows the different shades of blue representing different rooms of different functions and the different ways they can be arranged in the back of the house. Although this image depicts a medium-sized prototype, a house can have as little as 2 12-foot by 12-foot bedrooms or as many as 5. All houses would include a bathroom and storage space inside the house as well. Finally, our prototype for the medium-sized house includes a small window from the second floor private area, looking into the tall common space below. This provides a visual connection between the public and private areas of the house.